Hey you guys, welcome back to my podcast. This is Across the Tongue. I'm Leilani. I'm here with a very special guest. I'm here with Evelyn Vazquez. We talked about her YouTube channel, makeup, even played a game called Bitch. It's a speed round. I also talked about my what the fuck moment of this week. So stay tuned because this is episode 2, No Tea, No Shade. Okay, welcome everybody. I'm here with Evelyn Vazquez. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Hello, everyone.
How are you feeling?
A little nervous, but excited.
Me too. So
fun.
We're gonna do a what the fuck moment that happened with us this week or last week. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, so my what the fuck moment was 3 years ago, my freshman year in college. So long ago. So I was in my astronomy class, and basically, I was asked a question because I was on my phone, like always, and they asked me, "Oh, what galaxy do we live in?" And I told them, I'm like, "Oh, we live in the Andromeda galaxy," and people just started laughing. And then he's like, and my teacher's like, "Are you sure we live in Andromeda galaxy?" I'm like, "Yeah, duh," and people were just laughing at me. He's like, "No, we live in a Milky Way galaxy." I was like, yeah, right. And a candy bar, that's our name for the galaxy? Yeah, whatever. And they were just laughing the entire time that I felt so butthurt that I just left. I was so mad I left the class. So then I called my sister and I was telling her, I'm like, "Amber, like I was in class today and the teachers and the students were making fun of me because I told them that we live in an Andromeda galaxy." And my sister's like, "You dumbass, we live in the Milky Way galaxy." And then I was just like, no, and I hung up on her and I cried and I went to my dorm. And then I Googled it, and it said we do live in a Milky Way galaxy. I didn't take astronomy class in high school. We didn't have that shit. We were a broke school. Exactly. So, yeah. So then when I went back to the class, they asked me, they're like, the teacher asked me, he's like, "So, Leilani, what galaxy do we live in?" And I was like, "The Milky Way galaxy." And then people just started laughing. He's like, "All right, then, let's start class." And then that's my what the fuck. I'm like, I don't even know why I didn't know that, so I'm stupid. Anyways, what about you?
I honestly have that like every single day. I always do some dumb shit. I think it was today. Today I had like a meeting at work, and we have this program called Smart Pay where you could like finance any phone, right?
Uh-huh.
And keep in mind, there's like new people were like in this meeting to go over like a new phone and to do better in sales. And they asked us like, "Oh, how many people have done Smart Pay?" And literally everyone raised their hand, even like the newest person that has like 3 weeks. And I've been in that job for like around 10, 11 months, and I've never done one, and everybody was laughing. They're like, the one girl was like, "How long have you been working here?" Like, seriously, that was so embarrassing. I was like, watch. They didn't even have me in we have like a group chat, right, of the Smart Pay.
Yeah.
That was really embarrassing. I was like, I've been there for so long, and I don't even know.
Like, no, like, you didn't even know, like,
I don't even know nothing about it.
I feel like that's not bad, though, because, I mean, like, well, you've been there for how long were you there?
10, 11 months.
Okay, well, that's a little different, but I wouldn't even know because I fuck up like a lot at my job because like sometimes you forget or something you haven't even learned yet.
I was just being very careless. I was like, I don't have to know that. Like until later, I'll figure it out.
So right now we're gonna get into our interview. So some people that are listening know Evelyn. For the people that don't know, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I'm 20 years old. I'm actually a dreamer. I came when I was 6 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at the age of 12, I discovered makeup and I fell in love with it with YouTube. And
so I had a question about your YouTube channel. What made you inspired to create one? Like, what made you want to have one?
Okay, so the thing is that I talk so much. Like, I'm literally the most annoyingest person you could meet. So when I discovered YouTube, I was like, oh my god, this is a place where I can talk as much as I want. And people are going to watch it, So I think that's what made me, like, fall in love with it. The fact that I could talk and say a lot of stuff and speak my mind. Like, I love that. I love being able to do that.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. Do you, since that you started a YouTube channel, like, do you feel like a certain amount of pressure having one and having, like, well, sorry, let me fix that. Did you feel a certain amount of pressure of creating one, or do you feel the pressure creating videos?
I think of that, of creating videos. Like, even though I'm obviously, of course, I'm not where I want to be, and like I don't have as many subscribers as I would like. I still feel like every day is in my mind. Like, damn, I have to upload a video on YouTube like at least once a week. But the thing is that I'm such a perfectionist that I'll film a whole video and I'll edit, and at the end I'll just be like, no, this is not good enough, and I just won't post it. So that even causes more stress. Yeah. So that's.
So how long do you like record for, and then how much do you edit out? So like, do you do like you film for like 2 hours and you just make it like a 10-minute clip, or how's?
So usually when I would film like a makeup tutorial, no joke, it would take me like the whole day. Like if I have a day off, like I'll start like around 12, like 11, and then I'll end up until like 9, 10. Like it takes all day.
Are
and
you
then to edit
serious?
as well, yeah. It's a long process. And then yeah, it's a really long process after that. Like I'll edit it for another day. It'll take me like weeks sometimes, but also because I procrastinate, so
that's everybody.
It takes even longer.
And then for your YouTube channel, who do you plan to collab with in the future? Do you like some people that you know, or like future like famous people like YouTubers or influencers, or?
I have 2. So one of them is Gary V. He's like a social media influencer and all that, and then the next one is Isabel Valencia. She's kind of like a self-development. So I think I really would want to collab with them because they just seem like they don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, and they just do themselves. Like it's not the most popular thing to do, or like the way they speak their mind, but they're just themselves, and I'm like I would really want to be able to collab with them. Yeah, that'd be like awesome to do that.
So speaking about you doing makeup on your YouTube channel, because I noticed on your social media you do like constant like glammed up, fierce eyeshadow makeup looks, and like I wanted to ask you, what made you fall in love with makeup? Like what age, and what made you want to do that?
So I think when I was around 12, my mom used to sell Mary Kay. So then, Mary Kay. So when I discovered YouTube videos, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. But as soon as I tried it, I was like, it does not look like the video. They make it like so easy,
right?
Yeah. So I think once I started actually learning how to do it, I fell in love with the whole process. Like, if there's certain stuff that I don't like about my face, I can hide it. There's certain stuff that I do, I can enhance them. So the whole process of it, and like the fact that it like boosts up my confidence a lot, I really love that about makeup. It's an art. I love like
it's like it's perfect.
I always look like a different bitch every day. Like
I could be this one girl.
Yeah,
I could be sweet and innocent and like feisty the next day.
Yes, exactly.
No, how long does it take you to do your makeup?
2 hours. Everyone
2 hours?
2 hours.
Girl, like look, yours looks so amazing. Mine took like I don't even like less than 30 minutes. I was going quick. I don't even know nothing.
Well, it depends. If I do a natural look, I can probably get it done like in 30 minutes to an hour. But if I'm doing eyeshadow and the whole full glam,
like everything.
Yeah, 2 hours. It used to take me 3, so I'm working on cutting it down like 1 hour less every single time.
Are you self-taught, or do you do like did you do like professional makeup classes? Or?
I actually taught myself through YouTube, and thankfully one of my best friends, Jennifer, she like actually let me practice on her face. We would go to parties and she's like, yeah girl, do my makeup, and she would hype me up, and like looking back at pictures I was like, I know, give it away. It's not like she actually got out of the house like that, but yeah, that's how I learned, just practicing every day. I would practice.
So how many years would you say that you've been like doing it? Like,
around like 7 years already.
Oh shoot.
Years. But I didn't start taking it serious until the like last 2 years.
Do you plan on like doing stuff like with makeup, like, would you ever want to get someone glammed up, and like do you run that kind of thing, like people pay you for like prom and stuff like that? Would you ever want to do that?
Yeah, I do that on the side. I do freelance makeup whenever someone needs like a party or something, like they're going on a party or something. I always do the makeup. Yeah, I'm like working on that as like a business. It's not something that I'm really passionate about, because it's tiring, but it's like really easy money. Like in a day you can make $300 just by doing someone's makeup. Yeah, it's
girl,
awesome.
I'm just gonna start doing that shit.
Right? It's awesome.
So in your video you talk about self-care, about like positivity. So I wanted to ask you, how do you deal with negativity in your life, like people or certain obstacle that you deal with from time to time?
Honestly, I don't. When I came to a realization that being positive makes like such a huge difference in your life, I started cutting out everyone who I felt like was bringing negativity to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I mean, if cada quien, everyone's in their own, dealing with their own problems. I'm not trying to judge or anything. Yeah. But I feel like if you're surrounding yourself with positive people, you'll become positive yourself. So one thing that I do is that if I ever have like a negative thought, I'll go ahead and replace it with 2. Like, it was hard at first, but now it's so easy. Like, I won't stay in a funk. Like, I just snap out of it.
Like, just get out of it.
Yeah, just by hearing a lot of positive, reading a lot of positive stuff.
What made you become more positive? Was there like anything that you did or took, or?
I think going through a breakup really helped me. I was in a really like toxic relationship that pretty much like I kind of lost myself in the relationship. I'm the type of person when I'm with someone, like I just want to be all about them, and I forget that I have to take care of myself. So once I got out of the relationship, and I was like, oh shit, what do I do in my life now? Like I realized like damn, like there's a lot of stuff that I
like,
need to work on.
I feel like you become very dependable on that person, and then when you leave them, you're like, oh crap, I have nothing else to do. It's just like I feel like that's what's true what you say, like you don't become your own like individual and do your stuff for yourself. It's just you're used to being with someone else constantly.
So after when I got out of the relationship, like I had like a breakdown, and I was so unhappy and complaining, and I was like, and I came to the point I was like, okay, like what is this helping me? Like why am I, if I'm able to change it, why don't I change it? What complaining is not gonna fix it.
Yeah.
So I think just like realizing like I hit rock bottom helped me realize like, okay, there's better. Like it can't get worse than this.
Yeah.
Like, let me get better. Yeah.
But that's but that's good that you come with that kind of mindset to push you through those like negativity, even though like I feel like we always are gonna deal with it from time to time, but it's just like going through it, and it's just good that you mentioned what you went through.
Not focusing on it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and then I wanted to ask you expectations. So I know like in our background, us as in our race, we're Hispanics, so there's certain like, you know, expectations from our family, like you have to go to, well, for mine was like I had to go to school, I have to do this, I have to do that. Do you feel like society expectations limited you through like high school, work, life in general? Or
yeah, of course. I feel like it made me realize like, I'm an undocumented, I'm like a girl, like I have no chance to make it in like life, because all I'm gonna do is probably like everyone around my families, they just get pregnant and they're like with a man, but yeah, I felt like I was just gonna end up being like, not there's nothing wrong with becoming a mother like early and stuff, but yeah, okay, so yeah, it just made me feel like I wasn't gonna be able to accomplish my dreams because of all these limitations that were stopping me, of all this like being undocumented, being a girl, just coming from my minority. I feel like I could have done so much better, but I put myself in a box with like all the stereotypes that they have about a woman, like they just end up pregnant. But,
especially what's going on right now too with everything, like with Trump, with those controversy people,
the dreamers,
and stuff like it sucks what's going on with that, and of course it's how it's, you know, what you're feeling right now at the moment. Do you feel like because of those expectations, are you trying your best to break through those? And you're just doing them like every day? And do you feel like your family has a certain expectation on you, or do you feel like
of course, like my mom, when right after high school, like I wasn't gonna go to college, but the last year I just busted my ass off. I was like, okay, you know what, like this is serious, like okay, high school's over, like okay, I gotta do something in my life. So I literally busted my ass off. I ended up changing all my F's into like C's, and I even cried to a teacher to let me go to, like, because I was so determined to go to college. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fix this. And but then once like I actually went to college, like I wasn't happy. Like my mom was super happy. Like I was the first one in the family to get accepted to, you know, college, and more like even across state. Like she was so proud of me. But I was just literally miserable. Like I would walk around and I'm like, what am I doing here? Like I'm not happy. And I dropped out, and my mom didn't have, like, I didn't even want to tell her. It was just little by little. She's like, you're not going to go to class? I was like, no, I'm not feeling good. She's like, what are you going to go back to school? And I was like, honestly, Mom, like, this is not what I want to do. And then she was just like, well, what are you going to do with your life? Like, she's like, you're not going to become shit. She's not going to do anything. I know she didn't mean it from a bad place, but she wants the best for me, you know? And I told her, I was like, you just have to promise me, like, I'm going to follow what I want to do. And even though you're not going to see results, I promise you, like, I'm not going to give up. Like, you taught me, like, she's such a hard worker, and she taught me to keep going, you know, regardless of all the obstacles that I'm going to go through.
So, no, honestly, I do give you, like, props for that. Because for me, you know, I am a third year in my college. I'm about to finish my last year and graduate. I can honestly say, like, I wanted to drop out so many times year after year when I was there. I just wanted to drop out of college because I felt like for me it wasn't worth it. And, you know, at the same time, it does have its perks, but it's just, I wasn't happy. I go to San Francisco State. I go all the way there. I'm 6 hours away. And it's kind of hard when you, like, don't have people around you, you know. Like, of course, I develop friends and stuff, but then it's hard because then to leave, and then the amount of money that, like, you know, my mom spent and I spent on that school is just, it's just, I had to finish through it. And honestly, I feel, you know, like, I'm proud of you that you did something that you were happy with and you got out of there. So
you know what's crazy, now I actually want to go back because I felt like I was just lost. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, and I wasn't doing what exactly I was passionate about. Now that I finally feel like I found my passion, I feel like, okay, I want to go back to school. I had this mindset. I was like, I don't need college to be in school. Like, I was being so ignorant, thinking like, oh, education is not important. Not that it's not important. I was like, I don't need it to be successful. But it's like, it's such an awesome thing to have that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You can succeed with or without it. But it's good to know because I feel like going to school, it taught me to be more open-minded. Like, if I wouldn't have went to college, I would have been closed-minded. And that's what I got out of college. Like, it just taught me to be more open and, like, actually care about what's going on around the world, not just, like, you know, myself, like, my phones and, like, in my town and all that.
So I wanted to go back a little bit on your YouTube channel. So on your video, you posted a recent video, which everyone should go and check out. It's really amazing. It's about, like, positivity, everything. So you, quote unquote, said, that you were caring too much of what people think. What gave you a realization to not give a shit what people think, and what society expects you to do? So what made you? When what gave you the realization? Was it like a class you took, or was there people that you met, or when was it the day you're just like, I'm done with this?
I think after graduating high school, randomly I came across this motivational speaker. His name is Tony Robbins.
Okay.
He was making a video, and I was just like, I don't know, remember how I found it, but the point is that I was watching it, and then when he said this like phrase, it just like hit me. He's like, if today was your last day, will you be happy with everything you've done?
Yeah.
And the first thing that came to my mind, I was like, damn, like I haven't uploaded a video, like that would make me so happy. Like if I would die and make a video like that, I'll be like, happy. I'm good, yeah. So I came to a station, I'm like, really, like am I stopping? Like I'm not following my dreams because I'm worried about what people are gonna think. People haven't even thought that, but I'm making it up in my head.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you know what? Like I'm just gonna go for it. Like those people are not gonna be in my life anymore. They're not gonna pay my bills or anything.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
They're not gonna make me happy. Like if YouTube makes me happy, and if it's weird and people think I'm crazy, then so be it. At least I'm gonna be happy doing what I love. So. I think honestly, just realizing that, just following your passion.
Yeah, your videos are really amazing. Thank you. If you guys should go and check it out. She does makeup tutorials. You're starting to change your content. So what are you planning to do for your future of your YouTube channel? I
kind of want to get into like, not necessarily motivational speaking, but just like I want to inspire as much people, and I feel like makeup can do that to an extent. But if I speak up and I tell people, if I'm vulnerable and I tell people what I'm feeling, I feel like that's going to inspire others to do the same. So that's what I want to do. That's really good. Yeah. And then I wanted to ask you too. So I keep saying YouTube channel, but so I saw on your Insta story that you do like rant videos, and I find those so amazing. You basically like talk about like relationship, life, work, like anything, like positivity about anything. Do you plan on doing that about, on your channel, like doing rants about relationships, schools, about shady people or anything like that? Or yeah, I am. I never thought I would. Like, I've always been into stuff like this, and like I'm like that type of friend that everyone goes to for advice usually, because I feel like emotions and stuff like that come really easy to me. Like I can right away see through someone's bullshit, and like I feel like a lot of us don't see it like that, and I forget that. I'm like, oh damn, like if this is easy to me, then I should help all those people, to open their eyes. So I feel like I'm gonna incorporate more of like speaking my mind and just giving my advice. Obviously it's not right, it's just, and then just random stuff that happens to me. It's just your opinion. I literally the randomest things you guys could think of happens to me. So I feel like I want other people to learn from my mistakes so they won't do the same. Exactly, and that's really good. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about most women seeking perfection rather than them being themselves? I deal with that. I deal with that all the time. I feel like, I went through a difficult time in high school. I was in an abusive relationship, and I remember after that I had to be perfect. I had to be like a normal person, a normal teenage girl. So I did everything, and I stood in sports, I did every academic thing, everything to be perfect. But it made me realize how unhappy I was, and it just really took a toll on me, and it just affected me. So like, how do you feel about that? Have you dealt with perfection? I deal with that on an everyday basis. That's actually what I'm working on right now. Like, it's something that I struggle with, because especially since I'm very into makeup and stuff like this, like I feel like I have to keep a certain look and be all put together and just be like, perfect, But I realized, I was like, you know what? I'm really clumsy. I'm really goofy. I'm very ghetto. Like, I'm all this stuff, but people don't realize that. And when I took like a self-development course, and we did an exercise where people go up to you and they tell you your first impressions, and they're like, yeah, you don't look approachable, you don't look like friendly, and I'm like, what? Like, I love people, I love talking to people. So I think just accepting yourself is so important, and letting go of like whatever you think you are. It doesn't even matter, just be you. And like, it's something that I struggle with, so I'm constantly working on that. No, but that's good, because I feel like a lot of girls, or most girls, like deal with these kind of issues, and it's hard. And then I feel like, accepting yourself is always the hard step, but it's just like, it's always going to be hard throughout life. Like it's always, you have something you can better at, but I don't think it's ever going to go away. Like, it's a process. Exactly. Accepting yourself. So I wanted to ask you, what are your future plans for yourself, or life, or work, anything like that? For work, I would really want to have my own business. Yes, girl, yes. I just feel like I hate being told what to do. Like, I'm not good with people telling me what to do, and I would want to open my own lash brand because I love lashes.
Yes, girl. Like in her videos and like your Snapchat stories, you have like these amazing lashes. I'm like, fuck, I'm broke, but I want them. Yeah,
exactly. Like I'm always balling in a budget. I'm like, damn, like I want these lashes, but I'm not about to pay $30 for a pair of lashes, so I can lose them. Like hell no.
No, like do you use those sorry, we're going but way off little topic, but lily lashes?
No, I'm not. I want to purchase one, but I'm like,
I'm broke, yeah. I gotta work down the block in order to get those lashes, but
so I wanna make like a lash brand that's inexpensive but still nice, like any girl can afford, you know, because like there comes to a point where I was just saving to buy like one pair of lashes, like it was a struggle, and I think that's what makes me want to do that. Yes. Also, I see myself in YouTube, like that's something that I know that it's gonna happen. I have to speak into the system, but that actually, you know. Yeah. So I hope to have my Sex for YouTube channel and my own lash brand and just like inspire as much people.
Yes, girl. Once you create your like boutique with those lashes, I'll be the first one to buy because I'm gonna still be broke as fuck till then.
We're gonna be balling it, but don't worry.
So now we ended the interview process. Right now we're gonna do the game called Spill the Tea or Take a Shot. Cue music. Okay, so I'm going to be asking you, Evelyn, 3 burning questions, and you can only refuse to one question, okay? And basically, she can refuse one question, but she has to, if she refuses that one question, she has to take a shot of relish. I don't know if you guys tried relish. For me, it tastes like shit. So here comes the first question. So what is the weirdest thing that you had to do for a guy?
The weirdest thing that I had to do for a guy...
like while you're in a relationship, did you like, because I know I'm gonna say a little story and it's not me, okay, people? So my best friend Leo from San Francisco, I told him a story where this girl, she came up to me, she's like, hey, I've been talking to this guy for 6 months and he asked me something really weird, and I asked her what, and she's like, he asked me for my tampon. I was like, oh, like he could just get that at the store. I don't know why would he need tampons? He's like, no, he wants me to be on my period, and he wants me to put in a Ziploc bag, like with the tampon and everything, and give it to him. And I was like, and that wasn't a red flag. He's like a psycho killer, murderer. That's like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then she basically, like, he wanted to do that during sex, like he had it in his mouth, or God. I guess he liked the taste of it. I don't know, but that's fucking gross. If she ate fish, or I don't know, it's just like blood in general. You know what I mean? TMI. But. But is there anything, maybe not like that kind of range weird, but...
I don't know about weird, it's probably no different, but I've done a lot of cycle stuff. I think one of the most craziest things I've done to a guy is... okay, so I went on this guy's phone, and I went on to his calls, and I went to his blocked numbers. And then in his blocked numbers, I randomly chose a number because he had like 10, he had a shitload of numbers.
Yeah.
And then, I downloaded an app to like text, like, you know those fake texting apps?
Oh yeah.
I downloaded it and I started texting this person, like I was just like, hey, how are you? Girl, it was a girl.
Fuck, exposed.
It was a girl, and I was like, oh hell no, I was so pissed, but I kept going on with it. So I was like, hey, how are you? And she's like, hey, I'm good. What happened? I thought you had, I was like, oh, I just got a new number. And she's like, really, again? I was like, oh,
again?
So I was like, so when are we going to see each other again? Like, I miss you. And she's like, what are you talking about? We haven't seen each other, like, ever. I was like, no, stop lying. Like, I was here trying to get information. So then when she's like, no, we've never met. You're messing me up with the wrong girl. I was like, okay, yeah, wrong girl. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, no, I feel like most women honestly do that. I mean, like, yeah. Well, for me, when I met my boyfriend, like, I was really psycho. I had to go on his like social media, see what he was posting, Facebook. Like, if he tweeted anything about me, I wanted to save him, be like, worship. Or he talked about any girls, or he talks a lot of girls. Thank God Victor's not that type of guy. But anyways, like, it's just like psycho stuff like that. Even
I never thought I would do something like that. Like, you know, that's so extreme to download and not take my time. It's crazy.
Okay, let's go. So she didn't plead the fifth on that one. So let's do the third question. Out of all the boyfriends you had, who was the worst one and why?
I've only had one serious boyfriend, and that pretty much answers the question. Hey,
he was he's done. He was my first, and that's the last. Okay, so we're gonna do one more question. Do you have a shady story? Like about a friend you used to have, or maybe your ex-boyfriend or anybody? Like a shady story. Okay.
This one's good. Okay. So there's this guy that I was talking to. I found out that he was trying to sleep with women on Craigslist. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Wait, people do that shit?
I guess so. When I found out about it, I was like, wait, what the hell? Like, isn't that to like sell stuff in cars?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that was like to like sleep with people. Yeah, it was so.
We're actually here with Andrew from last week's podcast,
it's
and he just nodded yes.
Is it a thing?
It's shut down now.
Okay.
Because the government, because people used to use.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
It was human trafficking.
Oh,
exactly.
Fuck.
I was so grossed out. I was like, "Are you serious? Like, can you go like on Tinder or like something? Like, you really have to go to Craigslist?"
Yeah,
like the shadiest thing someone's done.
I feel like that would be even more sketchier than Tinder than those other apps.
Right?
But I mean, I guess. Well, anyways, she spilled the tea and she didn't take a shot. So
Yay!
now we're gonna go to our last segment of today on our podcast. It's called Bitch. It's a speed round. So basically, we're gonna do a speed round and we're gonna compete against each other. And these questions you're gonna be asked is basically what men Googled about women, and they're really like dumb ass questions. Okay.
Of course.
So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna be timed. Whoever has a short amount of time doesn't have to take a shot of the relish.
Okay.
I'm fucking nervous.
I know. It's so fun.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. I'm Leilani, by the way. Anyways. So, you got the timer?
So we're gonna take turns, like you first and then me?
Yeah, we're gonna go first with me to go down the question.
Yeah, you go all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way down with all the questions, and once he's done, he stops it. We're gonna go and do you, and then time yours by yourself.
Okay, got it.
With all the questions? Okay.
Got it.
Fuck, I'm nervous. Oh, sorry, we didn't say who we're with. We're here with Andrew from last week. He's gonna be reading the questions out. So, yeah. Okay, let's get this shit over with. When he starts saying the questions, you time it. Okay. Fuck!
Leilani, are you ready?
Yes.
Alright. How offended would you be if someone called your eyebrows ugly?
I wouldn't care because I haven't done them in a year.
Why do women go to the restrooms in groups?
I don't know, because they never go in with me when I have to go to the bathroom.
Do you want us guys to fight a guy if he's getting all up in your face? Or do we just leave it because you can take care of yourself?
No, take care of me. Shit, why the fuck do you come then?
Are crotch a deal breaker?
Yes.
How much of a turnoff is a 30-year-old virgin?
It wouldn't, because I would strip away his innocence and it would be an honor to take his V card.
Do you stare at our crotch like we stare at your tits?
Yes.
Why do women take pictures with half of their face cut out?
Because we don't want you to see the other half.
Why can't women take a fucking compliment?
Because I have low self-esteem.
What do you prefer, size or performance?
Size, because he doesn't have to worry about performance. Victor?
Is it true that one boob is bigger than the other?
Yes, when they're real, that happens.
What do women expect a line in a guy? Height, job, or car?
Height, because they have to be taller than me. Job, because they have to be financially stable to support me. And car, so they could drive me around and be my Uber. I'm done! What is that?
What's a minute?
With 12 seconds.
A minute and 12 seconds. Fuck!
Thank God I talk fast.
Let's get to it. Okay, let me see the pencil so I can write it.
You about to eat this relish, Leilani.
Shut up! Wait, give me the pencil. Let me write it down. Sorry, people. I have to write it down. A minute and 12 seconds. Okay, so right now we're going to do Evelyn. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Timer?
My hands are sweating.
Okay. Okay, when you start reading it, then we'll go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready? Okay. How offended would you be if someone called your eyebrows ugly?
That'll take me a week to get over it.
Why do women go in the restrooms in groups?
To take selfies.
Do you want us guys to fight a guy if he's getting off your face, or do you just
No.
want us to leave it because you can take care of yourself?
I can take care of myself.
Are crotch a deal breaker?
No.
How much of a turn off would it be if a 30-year-old virgin?
That's really cute. That's goals. Where you at?
do you stare at our crotch like we stare at your tits?
Yes, by accident.
Why do women take pictures with half their face cut out?
Because they have one good side.
Why can't women take a fucking compliment?
Because we don't want to sound conceited.
Do you prefer size or
That's a good one.
performance?
Performance.
Is it true that one boob is bigger than the other?
Yeah, mine's just my right.
Why do women expect a lot in a guy? Height, job, and car.
Because we want us to feel secure. So if a guy has, if he's tall, he'll make us feel safe. If he has a car, he can take us places, and then if he has a job, that means that he can, if in case something happens to me, he can take care of me.
Okay, what is it?
Ooh, You're eating relish.
Wait, who's eating relish? I'm eating relish?
Yeah.
Wait, how much did she get?
56 seconds.
So it's a fact.
Fuck! Okay, let me get my
Wait, I have
plate.
to record this.
Let me get my napkin. Oh my. At least.
Can I record this?
Yeah, record
Yeah?
this. Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
Sorry,
Fuck.
girl.
I know, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't know why the fuck we made up this game. We were supposed to have alcohol, but we didn't have time, so
Whose idea was it?
it was fucking mine. I was like, yeah, let's eat relish. It's
To
perfect.
wash it down.
Mix it in.
Okay, ready? Okay. Tweet me. No. Okay, whenever. Are you ready,
I'm
Evelyn?
ready. I'm
Okay.
ready for it.
I have to look good though.
Yes,
Let me look good,
yes.
people.
Which
Sorry.
side? What's
Okay.
the good side?
I don't know. No, this
Other
Okay, ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I swallowed it! Spitters are quitters. Oh wait, sorry people. That tasted fucking disgusting. I don't know what the fuck it was. Anyways, thank you guys for. That will be all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I wanted to thank my guest Evelyn. Thank you for being here today.
No problem. Thank you for having me. I feel so special.
So I'll be linking her information, her YouTube, social media down below on the description. I want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming back and listening to today's podcast. Actually, I'm going to be having another special guest next week. I'm going to be interviewing my sister's ex-boyfriend. So, spill the tea. I hope you guys come back next time. And this is Across the Tongue signing off.